And I'm like, what? She said, I wish I knew how to talk sports and shit. I'm like, you know what's going on because you're not stupid, you know what I'm saying? But you just choose not to understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, come in. Huh? She's like, what the points and the assists and the rebounds? I'm like, you know what the points is. So they scored 91 points in total. She had 26 points, right? Now the assist is 11 assists. That means when she passed the ball to somebody, they scored off her pass. So let's say out of those 11 assists, let's say 4 of them was 3-pointers, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12 points she assisted on. Or 4 assists. Now the other assists are obviously going to be 2 points. So what's that? 7 more? 2, 4, that's 14. You know what I'm saying? So now it's 26. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so she had 26 and she assisted 27 points.
50.
That's already half of 91. More than half of 91. And then the other team, the bench comes off the bench and they score. And she's obviously...
Rebounds is when you...
And rebounds is, she either gave, it depends. If she was on the offensive end, she gave her team another possession to score.
So you're going too deep.
Yeah. She's like,
you're going too far. See, you try and get her to understand everything straight off the bat instead of just telling her what a rebound is. You're like, yeah, she get over there. She gave a team an extra possession. She's like, possession? What the fuck? Just tell her when they grab the ball after a miss, that's a rebound. Oh, that's a steal. What that sound like? You know, they stole something. You stole the ball from them. That's a steal. Block. What that sound like? Yeah, they shot it, blocked and shit.
Cause she said
that's
it,
it, bro.
And
then you get to like, yo, it's not called shots, it's field goals, and 3-pointers, and it breaks down, bro. You gotta do it the same way we learn. And you be like, oh, that side is called offense and that's defense. Okay, why are they screaming defense in this arena? Cause that's the home team. You know, they don't understand none of that shit, bro. So you gotta get there.
This is 30+ years old.
You never care.
Welcome back to the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow. We are your hosts.
Don fucking Core.
In the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie. We back at it, episode 176. And we back at it,
You know how
man.
many females never seen above the rim? Shit like that, bro. You ain't never seen above the rim. How could you understand?
Yeah, and then I was telling her, she was like, is that good? I was like, yeah, that's good. I said, she ain't no diameter. I see just yet, but she said, she good? I said,
that's the GOAT.
I said, that's Mike.
This is the GOAT right there.
Mike had show swoops and all them other chicks, but this one right
Look,
here,
they call White Mamba.
Yeah, I said, she different. She different. But yeah, WNBA is back, y'all, man. But like, share, subscribe. New listeners, we here. Stay here for a while with us. See what we got to say. We got a lot of new music.
You know, I might be looking a little like robotic today. I got the crazy crick in my neck right now.
We finally got some new music. We got some more drama in the podworld.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
fucking music.
We'll get into this stuff. NBA is fast approaching. 2 games left.
Yeah, last weekend. Today and tomorrow.
Let's get it big. Let's get these seedings right. Let's get myself blah this 6 seed.
Shout out to my niggas, so.
Stay comfortably in that 4th seed. You know?
Now we have 6.
Wow.
Because when we lost to the Lakers, we dropped back. And fucking Celtics lost to the Heat. So the Heat is weird. Like the Heat is, we're tied with the Heat. But the Hawks is ahead of the Heat. So they're winning their division.
Yeah, because the Hawks is back to my 11 games.
Yeah, but we got the season series over the Hawks. If we win our last 2, we get the 4th seed.
But
and we need, I need Miami to lose tonight. And if we win 2 more, then
6 seed, you don't get no home game.
Nah, we play those Bucks.
See what happens. It's still. We recording on Saturday.
Yeah.
So by next, we should record on Tuesday.
The playoffs still won't start, but it'll be the play-in.
Play-in
starts on Tuesday. Yeah, May 18th. And that's still not locked because Portland lost that 1 point game
Yeah,
bullshit to the
that's
Suns.
And the Lakers is with it.
So they
still could finish 6, 7, or 8.
They still could finish 7th. They cannot finish 6th.
Yes, they could.
No, they can't.
They got the same record.
That's who?
That's Portland.
Yeah, 8th, bro.
What's the name is the 5th seed?
Who?
Dallas.
And Portland is the 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, 6th, excuse me. All that.
6, 7, and 8 still could change with these last 2 games, but everybody's like clinched in, so.
Yeah, because the Grizzlies and the Warriors play tomorrow.
And Steph sat out last night, so.
Yeah, for tomorrow. Because they still won that game.
Yeah,
Poole
they still
went
won
off.
that game. Yeah, Poole went off.
Man, I ain't pick them up for you. You know, I like the Rockets cool. Get your little lead.
That's how Russell Westbrook do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully, you know, we both got all our
So
niggas
about
on
this
Sunday.
clinching, no.
Yeah. So
Story of the league, baby. I got my little payout to, you know, people that really bet me that we wasn't gonna win to get in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all 6 of y'all. You know?
So where you want to start? We'll get into. You'll get into.
You
sports.
said new music. Wait, that's where
we want to start.
You've been waiting for music. Why not start there?
Music.
It's crazy. A few projects came out. I skimmed through some, and I just been focused on one right now.
But Nicki went off on them 3 tracks though.
Yeah.
Cause the rest of that mixtape is an old mixtape.
Yeah.
So I just like the 3 tracks.
I wasn't excited.
I like the Sea Green joint. We ain't walked on that though.
I just don't understand the purpose
Oh what?
of repolishing the old project.
Just to put some music up. She put 3 new tracks on it, so you could have just dropped a 4-track EP.
I'm not hating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have just dropped
I
that.
understand.
I didn't understand the repolishing of that. It was like, what it just came out, what was it, anniversary?
I don't know, but all of that is maybe I'm getting back to this, just rapping.
You know what I realized?
Cause remember that mixtape was her just rapping. It wasn't no singing or nothing on there.
What I realized, a lot of her fans didn't hear that shit.
And that probably is it too. She's so in
They
tune with her
was like,
fan
yo,
base.
Nicki project is crazy. I'm like,
Cause most of the Bobs is after super bass and all this shit.
I'm like, excuse me.
She used to run up on niggas on the bike and.
So I wasn't like excited. I think I like Drake on that. She and Green. That's it.
I don't like his verse on there.
Like him on it.
I like Wayne verse on there.
But it wasn't none like I seen people excited about it. I was like,
You know that when the Queen dropped, you know, you saw Randy's comedy. I don't understand. You talk about other people like the Queen ain't dropped. He said, nah, she got it. She it. But the j.coles shit, they was like, like, what are you talking about, bro? Nicki, nigga. Roman. They was like,
I don't want that.
yeah, but that dropped. What else?
21 Savage drop.
He dropped the album.
Mixtape.
Mixtape album. What?
From what I get from it.
That shit ain't dropped on the Spotify DSP yet.
Really?
I don't think so. I ain't see it.
Yeah.
Let me see it. The cover?
Oh no, this is Edo EP.
Oh, that little spiral shit.
Just saw it.
Yeah. Spiral. Can't wait to see that too. See what it's about.
I can wait.
See what that's about.
I can wait, bro.
What other new music came out?
Kodak Black dropped some shit. Little 8 Project John. That was really
we trying to dance around.
That was really it. But
King Cole.
King Cole, man.
Cold
World.
It's about to be a cold summer.
Fucking off season.
I'm chilling for the whole
Burning
summer.
basketball hoops and backboards and shit.
Giving up on one dream and blossoming in another. You know what I'm saying?
Is he really about to play in Africa?
Yeah, he playing in that. Remember the African basketball league that we was talking
I know.
about? Yeah, he playing in that.
Or is he really giving up one dream?
Nah, you ain't gotta pay me.
But
My album about to go.
all season drop, man. 12.
That nigga said I was selling.
12 track project.
Nigga said I was selling 1 million. Went back with niggas and selling the CDs.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to say niggas richer than Cole. I don't think so.
Yeah, off season drop. I said it on about 2 episodes ago. I wasn't getting excited until something dropped because that's just how I am now with music and artists that I genuinely fuck with. Like,
so before we get into it, right? I was talking to Sage.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, his shit just dropped, and he was like, he danced to the interlude. He did a little dance video to the interlude, and I was like, yeah, he got mad beats like that on him, and he got features, and he got different producers. He was like, word. I was like, yeah, and then I was just saying it like unconsciously. I'm like, yeah, like he getting older, like he about to slow, like the career might be like he's the older artist now. They've been out since what, 08, 09? What's that, 12 years or some shit like that? Cole and Kendrick,
Cole, they've
07?
been out longer than that.
07 probably? That's what I'm saying, like they...
You mean first album out like that?
Like it don't matter, like when people heard them. Like,
Cause I was in high school.
That's what I mean, like, you know what I mean?
With
Like, look
Cole,
at his discography, like, it's
with Cole,
like...
I was in high school. I remember that. Because he was in that
What that's
Double XL shit. This says 2011. It's our line story.
But that's album. So he had like 4 mixtapes before that, right?
Alright, so I give him 06.
But you see what I'm saying? Like he's the
I had to be because I was down south and I heard about him in Fayetteville when I was in Fayetteville. I was supposed to graduate 05. I was down there in 06. So 06 is when I came back up here. Like, yo, the big j.coles, and he was in the back of Double XL.
Yeah. So it's like...
Who that?
Yeah, like they don't... See, he was on 106 and Park and all that.
Yeah.
So they like older artists now?
They play his video for when they used to ask the audience what you thought about it, the new joint and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played that.
So with that, it was just basically me saying like, not fade away, but they coming towards that time like when we was watching Hove like in 07 and 08 type shit where he was like, I'm about to start bowing out, you know what I'm saying?
He's saying it on us.
Yeah, y'all still gonna hear me here and there, but it's so far you could go. Like we were saying, we want to see certain people forever, but he got kids, like he's saying on his album. Like, but let's go. We could review the album.
Want to review track by
All
track?
season. You want to give it your grade first?
My grade on it.
Niggas already quoting in the classics, but
you like that? You like when people do shit like that? I spoke on it before.
I made that mistake with Kendrick, but it wasn't a mistake because the Pimple Butterfly. I mean, yeah, his first 3 albums are classics, but it's hard to just call something a classic after 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in 24 hours, I listened to it twice, and then I listened to it this morning. But it's no skippable tracks on here neither.
So I've digested this morning. I fell asleep Thursday night while the Knicks game was on. First quarter. I was super high. Shout out to Beans. Nigga said he gonna get you too.
How many mics you giving it?
I need mics.
Fuck the source. It's us now.
I give it 3. 3.5. We going by the source status? Like that? Yeah, I give it 3. Probably 4.
3.5.
Probably 4.
3.5, 4 is you gotta go buy this album.
Yeah.
I believe Marshall Math is up. He got no. He was beefing with Zeno. Sorry, he was getting 2s.
What's the time on this?
He got 12 tracks on it.
It's 39
minutes.
Yeah, I give it 3.5, 4.
I gave it a 4.
3.5, 4. I give it that.
I gave it a 4 because content.
I'm gonna tell you why I gave it 3.5, and I'm not giving it a 4 because he has, even though I love this track, he has the climb back on it. Everything gonna go around full circle.
Okay.
Why the lines gonna do but the true purple.
And that came out already.
Yeah, that's from the shit with Louis Street. I heard that already.
Alright.
So that's why I give it that. I heard that months ago. So that's the only reason for me personally. I felt like he could have put something else on there besides that, even though that's my shit. I just felt like you gave that to me already.
Yeah. And the fact that, I guess you skipped that track then.
Who?
There's no tracks to
Climb?
skip
The
on
climb
here.
back? Hell no.
There's no tracks to skip on here neither. Like with that fact, that's
I need
why.
7 decimal. A nigga said I need to the left of the decimal and I need 7 numbers to play the joint. What? Did you see how I flip like exclamation points? I don't skip that fucking track. My niggas shoot first, never play the point, more to guard. Nah, I play that, but it's just you could have gave me something else. I'm tough. I'm a tough critic.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the summer rock. I'm gonna let the summer rock before I be like, yo, it's a classic or not, or whenever it hits my soul.
I'll ask you this.
It's a great album.
People are saying this is his best album. Do you think this is better than Forest Hill Drive?
Let's give it a little more time. I think so far.
Yeah.
Because it's less tracks
More compact.
and he rapping better.
I understand that. I get that. I can't judge it yet.
I can't judge it yet, but people saying that For Your Eyes is a classic of his. I don't think so. I never thought that was one of his classics, For Your Eyes.
Sideline Story, Born Center, Forest Hill Drive. I can see this getting there.
Cause I think this is better than KOD.
It is way better. I don't really
like KOD.
We said that.
There was a few tracks on there that you could take out to put in your playlist of his.
Yeah, but I didn't really like KOD.
Yeah.
We said that on here. Though.
Yeah, it felt like something cool. His Kingdom Come.
And same cover and all that shit. Yeah.
It was just.
It was cool.
It wasn't really easy. Whatever, but
Yeah, no, come on, bro. No rap, nigga.
Yeah.
If I go, no, Cole. This.
But with this shit, just off intro, you hear Cam voice. You know it's a situation when you hear Killer Cam voice. Let's keep it tall. I ain't fucking with my boy.
Keep it tall. I can't tell you it's like they don't speak English, bro.
They don't understand the son. Oh.
That's why I don't understand the slander, but I understand it's because Cole don't give a fuck. So I think that's what it really is, and that's why I love it, because I'm an asshole too. But,
yeah, he always moved to the drum of his own beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you kick it off. 9-5 South, you know what I'm saying? With all them niggas on it.
Yeah, and that too, he got features on here, so I like that. And also, he used producers, so he didn't produce the whole album. And then just have the sound that he exactly wanted. I think certain producers made him work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh shit, I probably never heard a beat like.
Because that's our boy Wonder.
Like Applying Pressure. That's
Applying Pressure.
Who's Boy Wonder? 9-5 South?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
But Applying Pressure is him.
Applying Pressure is him?
That's he worked with a lot of producers. Like Amari, man, second track.
That track is hard.
That's him, T-Minus, Sakuki, and Timberland.
Mm.
That track, oh my lord, son.
That track is hard. I can't say what tracks is my favorite from here because I like all the tracks. I like Pride is the Devil.
Pride is the Devil, little baby. Little baby checked in on that.
Yeah, Let Go My Hand.
I like that track is very gangster. I was just saying that to you, expressing that to you before we started. To touch on the altercation with Diddy, right? Mm-hmm. Saying that was his last fight. I remember when people was like, it was just rumored shit, and people believe it. And I don't know if we talked about it here when that happened. I don't know if we was recording yet.
Nah.
I think it happened right before or like a year before, some shit like that.
I don't know. That happened like 2015 or something like that.
It was a minute. It was in Barclays though, right? Some shit like that.
Was it a bar or something?
Yeah. And
a club or something like that?
What it was, and it was sad was that he was drunk. It was kind of like goofing on Kendrick.
Yeah.
And it went it was going a little too far.
Carolina's Finest was there. So.
Carolina's Finest, New York City's own. You know, he got his man here in his town. Like, I don't know why niggas don't understand. Like, Cole is sanctioned here. He says it. He before rap, nigga, he was here. He got on here. Mm-hmm. I guess he said, I gotta stand up for my man. Spoke out and words was exchanged. Nigga said, I won't stop, can't stop. That nigga said, yo, it's a cold world though. Nigga said,
Nigga said, boy, Bill Laddie.
Bill Laddie. Nigga popped a bottle. And the story was he whipped Diddy's ass. It wasn't that it was just a fight. Nigga said he beat the shit out Diddy. But it was never really spoken on, right? No interviews, nobody asked questions about it, nothing. So for him to do that on this track and like confirm it and then have Diddy praying at the end of it was so gangster to me. Like subtle gangster shit.
Yeah, I like that. He had something to do with producing the track.
Did he? Let me check. Nope.
Just have him on there for that feel, you know what I'm saying? We mended our shit, you know what I mean? They probably been mending that shit so you could talk about it, you know what I mean? On music.
Yeah, of course.
I like my life. That's
21 Savage. As soon as that track came on, I said this sounds like some him and 21 Savage shit. I didn't see the
ain't that the same beat, bro?
The harmonizer shit.
The beat of 21 Savage song featuring j.coles.
What's the name of that shit again?
Fuck. And it was the same.
It's the same sound.
No, the hook was the same word, and we can't get the song. But isn't that
It's the same sound.
No. That's not a sample. Go to that song. Is it a sample?
It should be.
Isn't that Life Jennings?
What you talking about? Life? No, that's Chill. That's Pharoah Marchand.
There we go.
The Styles. My life is all I have.
So it's not
my past.
Is the beat a sample?
And I done made it through the struggle. Don't judge me. Is what you say now.
Yeah.
Won't
They
budge
shot
me.
that at that video
so often.
Where we was working at.
Like in a coffin. And I done made it through the pain and strife. My world, my life. It's based on right wrong. You go get the case going.
Very nice. They shot that in the school we worked at for Bridging the Gap.
Yeah.
So is that a sample, or they just use that hook type of shit?
Nah, it has to be a sample because that's not their shit.
I like that track too.
And that's Moray. I like Moray. Moray is fire. Punching the Clock, dope. 100 Mil with Boz, fire. Like you said.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't really like.
That's like the worst track on the album.
I just don't like Boz too much.
Yeah, he's been a disappointment, bro.
Yeah, you cool, but you not.
I think it's because we seen him live and we liked it. It was alright, and it was alright. Let's check on him.
Yeah, he was on the stage, man. So it was like, 100 Mil, then Pride is the Devil.
Pride is the Devil.
That track is hard.
Think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil. And left so many R.I.P.
The interlude.
Nah, then it's Let Go of My Hand.
Let Go of My Hand.
With Boz and Black. And, then the interlude.
That's one of my favorite tracks on here.
Let Go of My Hand is my favorite track on here. I can say that's my favorite song on here.
My favorite tracks on there, just because that verse when he was talking about, you know, being like, not the streetest person, but having to be where you from. I'm not the toughest, so.
There you go with the street shit. Okay.
Whatever he said, my fault. Oh.
He said, if I was growing up, if I told you I was the toughest, I'd be lying.
Yeah, because he said, I gotta teach my son to be a man, knowing that niggas gonna try him. Yeah. I was the toughest.
If I told you I was the toughest growing up, I'd be lying.
Those bars right there.
That whole, see, and he says it like, does it matter that I'm giving substance in a time where gratification matters more? You know what I'm saying? That whole shit was just, that whole stanza was just amazing, bro. Like, I didn't feel everything he was saying. I didn't think I was the toughest. I knew I was tough, but I didn't live for that. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed having fun and all that other shit, but I can be that. So it's like he was saying, it's not to somebody, test you, pulled your card. Growing up and shit, you had to prove yourself. So, that whole shit is just crazy, man.
He was dropping a lot of gems.
A lot of gems on that. And he said, like, yo, my last altercation was with Diddy. Who would have thought it? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have problems with people until you get into some shit. You be like, I can't believe I was fighting this nigga. But yeah, Let Go of My Hand, it was just so relatable. I love that track. Interlude, which he had released. The Climb Back, which was the previous track. Close.
Close is hard.
He always, like, second to last track on his albums is always like some of his best songs, bro.
Cause he tells,
you know what I mean? Like,
he tells one of those stories that you never would thought he would have been in. Like, this the one when he talk about they put the gun in his hand. He shot the tree.
He tried to scream and he couldn't. I woke up to a text from mom said you got smoked. Yeah. Like, all like that. It's a Born Sinner. It's like that too. The end of it, that the New York track and all that. A lot of tracks at the end of the shit.
Forest Hills Drive, Adolescence is
Adolescence, bro. The shit that doesn't get a lot of shine from him is some of his dopest shit,
see
bro.
How we could do that? Like, how we could do it with Ho? We could name the songs.
Yeah.
That's hit impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could say Meet the Parents to a real Ho fan and they gonna be like, oh shit. And when you say Adolescence to a real J.Cole fan, niggas gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And this song is in that vein. Close? That song is in that vein. I listened to it three different ways. I listened to it in my headphones, I listened to it in my speakers, and then I listened to it like outside.
And the fucker said, "Go, yo, Cole."
He got so many flows.
He's amazing, bro.
Then Hunger on Hillside is just
man,
lyrical exercise. You know what I'm saying? Just,
let me get this off. But
which one was the one? It was 100 mil. That was more like a freestyle, and then when he finished, you just gotta flex on them.
Nah, that's I think that's Punching the Clock.
Punching the Clock. Like, sometimes you just gotta flex on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Punching the Clock.
Yeah. So this album is worth the wait.
Nigga said I got more cribs than Habitat for Humanity. My brother works for Habitat for Humanity.
He said Cole got bread. I could put an M on your head. Now you Luigi, brother.
Somebody tried to say, nah, that was overrated.
I said, it's a
what?
me. I said, it's a me. Mario.
Nigga said, I could put an M on your head. You Luigi, brother.
Yeah, that
like,
was
it ain't just that.
What if you would have said, I could put an M on your head like you Mario? That would have been
that's
trash.
That's what niggas would have said. Or he got the dirty like Steph Curry, like everybody else is.
Trash. Nah, nigga.
Well, my shooter's KD. No slight to Conway, but, you know, niggas are saying the same shit.
Which one he had, punching the clock? Dame Lillard.
Punching the clock is
that was hard. I told y'all. If they let us in, we ain't come here to play with y'all. Job ain't done, but we here. That was hard, like how he had Dame Lillard on it, you know what I'm saying? What other features he had on there? He had Puff, like we said. But the Dame Lillard feature was hard.
Yeah, man, off season. I thought of Julius Randle when Dame was talking. You know, you cheat yourself, it's going to show. When you put the work in, come on, you don't know it. Look at that ball. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man. And not just that, not just this album, but he was on LA Leakers. Seen that freestyle?
Yeah.
Boy, man. I said this, and I might get flack for it, and I don't care. My grading system and my ranking is just a little different. I had Hov as number one to me, right? Remember?
As what?
Rappers.
Mm-hmm.
When it's all said and done, because I'm like Cole in them, I'm just not fully like pushing them yet, because their careers is still on. Like you said, I just reached my prime. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I used to try to tell Boogie, like, wait till you give me 3 or 4 more projects. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where you could be like a whole catalog. But seeing the trajectory of Cole, he's gonna be better than Big to me, if not already.
Why he's not already better than Big?
That's why I just said if not already. It's just I rank my all. When you say all time, I put everything into it. And it's kind of hard for me to take Big out. But if it's anybody that I would put above him, that's like post, you know, his death and all that, is Cole. Nobody else. And nobody else. Off work and content alone, bro. Not of how much money the album sells, all that goes with the work, but not as money. It's just, you can't deny it no more. So yeah. I won't put him past Hov yet. Niggas want to do that, and I just can't, because Hov is still giving you shit, man.
Yeah, because I don't, like,
not gonna act,
like the big
discussion
be mad hard to say,
what, 2 years ago?
It ain't nobody's fault that he passed
Everybody
away,
doing stocks and crypto now, right?
No, he can't. I don't know if he can't pass Hov, but
I ain't say he can't. I just say I can't do it right now.
I think he better than 98, 99% of people that came across this thing of rap. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, damn. Because sometimes, like, he might not be better. I might not think that he's literally better than, like, a Big Daddy Kane or Rakim, right? Skill-wise, but...
You're talking a career.
He put out more content than
we talking...
You know what I'm saying?
This is why I be trying... The niggas be confused. Well, you talking about skill? Then what I always say to you, we talking about skill, we talking about career, but you always say to me, everything. Okay, everything. So if I gotta put everything, the career matters a little more than the skill.
Yeah, what you did with everything.
But the skill helps when I'm comparing it to the career. You know what I'm saying?
Slam magazine.
That makes sense?
Yes, it makes sense. Because
like
that's why when I used to tell you, I might not have Big as my one.
Like Drake, like niggas would be like, okay, so why you don't got Drake there? Because I don't Drake's content and skill is kind of below what his career is. Just to me, his content.
I don't think he ever gave me a story, and then you gonna be like, but what about all his AMs and every different?
In Marvin's room, he gave you a song, a story.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean because I agree with you.
People will hit us with all his like.
What people would say.
But people would say his AM in Toronto, AM in Dallas is his stories, but he's not telling no story to me. He's just telling about what he doing. Like maybe this situation with having a kid and stuff will change his content a little bit, but I don't think so because I think he just cares about selling. I just want to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kendrick came out and was killing it with the Conscious albums, I said personally, I'm not battling with him. So I'm dropping shit that's gonna sell. And Cole, like we said, always moved to his beat his own jump, right?
They over here and he over here.
Yeah, so he was like, all right, I see what you're doing, let me try this. And most of the time it worked because he had a loyal fan base. Yeah, he has a loyal
It hasn't not worked for him. Even with projects you say we don't like, it has not ever not worked for him, bro. Yeah. Since I was telling niggas, remember before he dropped, I'm like, son, y'all niggas listening to the warm up, y'all listening to this shit, y'all not. Son, this nigga make music. Yo, Jay never gonna put him out. Jay don't put niggas out, bro. Okay, and then he rapping about it.
But he not one, cause he
you know what I'm saying? He not one of them niggas. And as soon as Sideline Story drop, it's over. What he do first? He said, "Oh yeah, you doing it? Going to he went and got Trey songs." What was that? It was over. Did the workout plan? Simple game, and then you know it was over.
Yeah, he knew how to work the game.
Come on, son. I told niggas it was gonna happen. And that's why I tell people, that's my man. Him and Kendrick, those my dogs, bro. When the people ask me, it's cold. Yeah, Kendrick got bars, yeah. What we talking about?
Them two jumped into that top 50 as soon as they jumped into the game and just kept climbing up. They just kept climbing up, but
Kendrick is a little more where he at now.
Yeah,
where he at.
Cause what he doing, how he decided.
That's what I said to you. I can't change. I told you if Cole drops and this nigga don't, and this shit is fire, bro. We can't keep saying yo that nigga better than him. He not, bro. And you gotta catch up. You can't drop your next one and it's high and we be like yo Kendrick better. No, he not. I need 2 more now. Even KOD, when he dropped, niggas be I don't like it too much, but there's some shit on there that I can fuck with. He dropped.
Consistently.
Without no promo. He had more promo for this shit than he did for KOD. Yeah. Than his past 2 projects. His past 2 albums, not even projects.
Because like I said, he was the first rapper to cover on Slam magazine. He was on the Slam magazine.
Kendrick below both them niggas.
Who?
Drake and fucking Cole. He has to be.
Well, but none of their albums are better than any of his albums.
See what you doing?
I'm just saying,
see what you doing?
He's still. Maybe you can't.
See what you doing?
This ain't better than them.
What year is that, bro?
I don't care.
Yes, you do.
No.
You do care. You know why?
I mean, that's fucked up. That's my fight right now.
Exactly. You know why you care?
Why?
Because you wish you had another project to go to besides them after that.
I can't go to
or something that he about to drop, or a song or something, right? Feature? Huh? He did a hook? Yeah. I think he did a hook on,
I thought he was talking on this.
I thought he was talking on this. Hold on.
But he wasn't. That's not
him.
No.
It's not him.
I thought he was talking on this. I said, K-Dot? Oh, no.
Wait, it's a song I thought he said,
yeah, he was talking that slick shit.
Yeah. No, like,
you know that life. Shit like that.
It wasn't him, it was another nigga.
Oh, man, come on, Kendrick.
This nigga's lost in South Africa.
I know I hit your airwaves at some point. We've been talking shit about you.
He's not on here. I was wrong.
Oh, man.
Damn.
But yeah,
I've listened to this project like 12 times already. I ain't even gonna hold you. I woke up in the middle of the night, Friday morning, like 2 in the morning, cause you know I knocked out, fucking with beans, like I was saying. And the shit dropped. I put it on, listened to it. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. Ran it back. Just ran it back because I was up. So I listened to it like 6 times before I got to work Friday. I turned it off. And I listened to it some more. And I was like, this shit is fire. This shit is fire. Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I could have did without 100 mil, but hey, it's life, right?
Yeah, that track.
And everything ain't perfect.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that's like, that's his, go get your money. That, you know, he always got one of them tracks in there. Yeah, I know I'm about my money too. But I like the features on it. 21 Spaz on it. 21
He's just letting niggas know he got 100 mil. Y'all niggas think he broke because he dirty.
21 Savage, like I keep saying, he one of them rappers that every time I hear him, he get better than me.
Fix your pants on the top.
He just
Swinging that motherfucker side to side. That niggas ain't sesame seed.
But yeah, it was well worth the anticipation and the wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I definitely did. I'm gonna be playing this all summer.
So hopefully it don't bother nobody to drop their shit and we get.
I mean, Cole drop. Where you niggas at?
Yeah, we get Drake and Kendrick, but Drake, I mean, I don't care too much for that, so I'm not gonna. I'll probably give it a little. I'll skim through it, but I don't know if I'm gonna listen to that. I don't listen to that. He don't grab my ear.
That's foul.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
So he be alright. He alright without me. And ever since the quarantine, I've been saying free Drizzy. Alright, where we going, man? That's it for the new music so far, right? You
Yeah.
spoke about the nigga shit. You said Kodak dropped some shit. I gotta listen to Kodak shit. You know that's my nigga. That nigga, he one of the top 10 of this era.
I see some shit with NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, they been beefing though.
You can tell you're gonna have to back up.
Niggas
You
gonna
said
kill
your
each
back,
other.
nigga said your back to me. I was like, yo, what?
Niggas gonna kill each other. Like, y'all niggas, just stay away from each other, bro. Nobody book them niggas on no same shows. Don't do it on purpose. None of that. Cause they still young niggas that's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They might kill each other. So let's stay away from that. Just like, you saw Jack Harlow DJ indicted for murder, right? Killed somebody at a show. Allegedly bodied the nigga at a show.
Man, it's crazy out here.
Jack Harlow said, I feel so sorry for the incident that happened. What you apologizing for?
That's
What
crazy,
you
man.
apologizing for, bro? Step back. Hire lawyers for your man, I guess. But
People going crazy. Oh, today is the Hall of Fame enshrinement. So why you ask me what the fuck is next, nigga? That should be next, nigga.
the NBA Hall
Yeah.
of Fame instrument, yeah.
Yeah, those are goats. You be talking about fucking, you be talking about fuck the old niggas. You talking, now this news though. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Jordan is gonna stand up for Kobe.
Yeah, cause only Hall of Famers can induct
Well,
Hall of Fame.
they was gonna let Vanessa Bryant do it, but she asked
can't,
him.
right? First of all,
Well, they was gonna let her.
come on, let's see. I don't like that,
It's Kobe.
bro. It's not the process,
Kobe, I cheated on her in public.
bro.
Got
Whoa,
back
what's
with her.
wrong with you
Well,
today?
allegedly, all this,
What's
you know
wrong
all the
with-
stuff that happened.
What is up with you?
You know all the
sir?
shit that happened,
That's what
nigga.
you had to do.
No,
You
I'm
couldn't
just
say
saying.
he
No,
dedicated
I'm
his
just
life to
saying.
playing the game,
No,
and then he
You-
passed
you
away
say-
when he
you say-
retired. And
you
I had to bring up
say-
this.
I'm
This is what, right?
I'm just saying. Y'all saw everything with him and her. So I think that they letting her do it because we seen everything with him. She basically grew up with him too.
Yeah, that's cool, but he wanted to be Mike. He didn't want to be Vanessa.
And that's why I think she said, she
Yeah.
asked Mike and he was like, you know.
You shouldn't even have to ask him. He should have been doing it even if he was alive. That's who would have been doing it anyway.
Kobe would have said Mike,
Mike would have said Mike.
When did that happen? That's day one today?
That's today. You got my son, Kobe being right, man. Tim Fundamentals, Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Mike Breen. Shout out to the Knicks, yeah. Mike Wilbon, Tamika Catching, and somebody else. The big ticket. Mike Breen, Michael Wilbon. What's that, bro? Tamika Catchings.
I believe so.
That's it. It's dope, man. It's like you got to watch their whole careers. All
We
of them.
spoke about this though.
When they first got when it got announced.
Yeah, we spoke about KG, Duncan. They
The
top
war-
five.
The wars they had together. All three of
top
them.
five. All three of them top five in their positions all the time.
Yeah, Duncan's number one though.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking that down.
How you know?
How I know? It's Mr. Fundamental. You see anybody right now that's possibly being the best power forward of all time in the game right now?
Not really, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Leading their team to 5 chips.
If Anthony Davis stopped acting like
Yes, I know. Nigga, son, and he'll never be better than Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan was a center too.
He'll never be better than Tim Duncan.
He is better than Tim Duncan.
Get up.
Like how we talking rap
How?
shit, like
How?
skill, like ball wise,
Career?
better than
Career?
Tim. But career, nah.
Eclipse. Nigga.
I mean, listen.
What his Shaq and Kobe defeat?
Sometimes
Who
you
he
get
beat?
drafted
Who
with
he
the
beat?
Amber, you know
Who
what
he
I'm
beat?
saying?
He just won his first playoff series because he got LeBron with him. What you talking about?
That's his second playoff series. I mean, he won in New Orleans.
He got to the second round?
Yeah, with DeMarcus Cousins and.
I don't remember that.
You remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you
I don't remember
that. 'cause
that.
they
I
smacked
don't remember that.
Lillard.
I don't remember that.
Mhm.
I don't.
In 5.
Okay. I do remember that. And then they got swept the next round.
DeMarcus Cousins got hurt.
So he ain't win. You say he the best, bro.
No, I didn't say he's the best. I
You
said he could be better
no,
than Tim.
no, nigga. You said he
What?
better. He is better.
Yeah, oh yeah, he better than him. Like,
Nah,
ball-wise.
ain't no way, son. Bro, he ain't better than KG.
You talking crazy. See, sometimes
I'm
you
talking
be
crazy.
talking, bro. Listen,
I'm talking crazy.
I understand what you're saying. You putting everything into it.
I see a man had 3 rebounds, mad games, bro. Mad games. Mad games. What he doing down there, 7 foot? What he
Pretty
doing?
sure you
You
can
said
find
it.
these niggas with
Who?
some bum games too, nigga, in regular season.
Not like that.
I don't know.
Bad shooting games.
I can't go back to
Bad shooting games. Niggas got like 13 rebounds, though.
Yeah.
Stopping possessions from the other team.
I'm just saying, if he could
Fuck
stay
outta here,
healthy,
bro.
he could be the best power forward.
He never was healthy. He can't be better than them 2 niggas, bro.
That's his fault.
Son, stop playing, bro.
I'm just saying, AD is nice.
He not better than them 2 niggas, though.
He better than Dirk?
No.
Of course not. Because his career.
Dirk not better than them 2 niggas neither.
He top 5 too though.
That's why he not.
I'm just saying though.
Fuck out of here, AD. Cut that unibrow, B. Yeah, I'm back. Nigga. Good to know. The fuck? Come on,
He
son.
need to do his thing, man.
Huh?
He need to just play how he played last year.
He give me Kevin Love vibes.
Who? See,
Numbers wise. Remember when Kevin Love was the Timberwolves niggas getting 20, nigga had 30 and 20 a couple times.
They let him play the
That
other
nigga
night.
was
That
in-
nigga put up 30 and 15.
Ooh, see
I
that?
said,
Oh shit. Oh.
Nobody had him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gordon definitely had that nigga 15. That nigga had 30 and 15. I said, I rewinded it. It said Cleveland Cavaliers.
K.
Love.
Love.
I said,
They got another
Kevin
nigga.
Love? But that nigga was not playing with them niggas because that nigga was like, I'm mentally distressed because of this team. Like, y'all got me all the way fucked up. But
You see, I'm not saying the game while I'm talking about
let's not
numbers
be
wise.
surprised if he on the Lakers doing that.
You see what I'm saying? 30 and 20, nigga, Kevin Love was wild and then it's on Timberwolves.
Oh, yeah.
He came to Cleveland, was not doing none of that.
Oh, yeah.
Same shit, AD, nigga was putting up 50 and
Well, yeah, we know how that go. You gotta
6
change.
blocks. Remember his numbers in fantasy every
Yeah,
day?
you gotta change your game with Braun.
The fuck you mean? Braun wants you to go, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Again,
It is different.
It's time to go.
This ain't
When the
Miami.
average in the finals,
This ain't
right?
Cleveland with Kyrie, nigga. I need you to.
And that's what I mean. He hurt.
Who?
This nigga AD, he gotta stop. I don't know what is it, bro. Cause I think he's used to being small. He used to be a guard. when he
Nigga
was
needs
younger.
some milk, dude.
He needs some milk.
Nigga, he ain't taking his vitamins and shit.
Alright, man. Yeah, like we said in the beginning, playoffs about to start.
Yes, sir. It's that time. It's supposed to be that time already. Hold on, the next game about to come on.
But
Early game?
we about to get into it, man. You wanna touch on the podworld?
Yeah, we can do that. I kinda said on this show that it wasn't gonna last much longer.
You be jumping around. I watched the clips before we talk
Bro,
about it. You be
I
jumping
said
around,
the
but I
energy
understand
was
because
off.
we right here. But
I said the energy was off.
you did.
More not talking.
The second go round when we
Yeah.
spoke about it. The first go round we was both like, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happened.
Before they came back, we spoke about it a little bit. You was iffy about it, then you was feeling it, then you not feeling it because you know what I'm saying. It's such a short time span, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I stood in the boat. I stood in the boat where I started, right? And when you was so surprised when I said I'm on Joe's side. And like I understand Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we was just weighing our options. But now we where we at, and he fired Rory.
Fired both the niggas.
He got the white man out of here. I mean, he keeps saying, "Mo, you got your seat, bro." He keep trying to call him. That's his man. And listen, I was gonna show you this clip before we started, but it's too late. I'll show you when we finish. But basically, did you ever watch the full episode, or at least clips of the episode from the Joe Budden podcast with Charlamagne the God?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which one? Hold up, the episode or pull up?
No, when he was on
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden podcast, and he was telling them, y'all crazy for getting on a podcast named the Joe Budden podcast, and y'all not gonna last long with him. And then he wasn't saying y'all, he was basically talking to Rory. He was like, Rory, I think Joe Budden defends his friends, but his industry friends is different.
Yeah.
He's gonna treat you like an industry friend. I think you should be careful. And this nigga Joe Budden is on the side like, he's good, man. He's good. This is what he's telling you right there, like, bro, like, if it does go sideways, this is what it is. So I just found that clip to be amusing, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you the one in full. But yeah, he decided to let go of Rory, and it was a erased episode.
Mm-hmm.
So
He got the clip though.
yeah, so he puts his episodes up first, audio wise.
Mm-hmm.
So he left it up for an hour, but that's too much time That's too much time.
Niggas
There's
got
too
that in
many
10
people
minutes.
out here that, yeah.
Niggas got that in 10 minutes.
There's too many people out here that as soon as they hear you go in the beginning of the episode and go, alright, this is what we about to do.
Niggas hit that download.
They hit that download or that screen record.
Nah, fuck the screen record, because you can take it down while the screen recording.
Yeah, and it's
Niggas
on.
downloading that shit. Downloading that shit right off the rip.
So we got all the leaks and everything. So he basically went off on them, you know what I'm saying? He went off of them like I was saying, his face was saying it, that he was holding all this shit that he said. Now he was holding all that shit back that first episode they came back. Remember?
Yeah.
When that clip was clearing the air on their podcast channel.
Mm-hmm.
So he was holding all this shit back that he was about to say on this episode. So he basically was going on his rant that Rory is fired because since you think you got so many options, you know what I'm saying? And basically the shit is over the paperwork. They wanted to see the paperwork.
From past deals.
Yeah, from everything that's going on, they wanted to get that. Well, I think it's Rory, bro. I just think it's Rory. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Sometimes niggas push the envelope a little more further than they need to, man. Or they push it without a fucking stamp. And take that how you want it. You know what I mean? And I kind of sense that, but you gotta just play your part sometimes, man. And just be real. Niggas can't do that, bro.
Yeah, because you see the way he's treating it. Like, obviously, he making y'all feel part of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't push it to the limit that you want to push it to. You can't just be like...
I don't understand the point of asking to see people. Like, I see a lot of people that were confused, and I could tell the people that watch the show and people that are just reacting to headlines.
Yeah,
When I
because that
see,
shit was flooded with my timeline
yeah.
on YouTube. So a lot of people talking about this shit that never talk about.
Yeah, and don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And I see people, oh, he not showing them their contracts, Joe doing the same shit that blah, 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 blah. You talk about with these labels, and it's like they actually negotiated their contracts and got a pay raise. They even talked about it on episodes. I don't know where y'all getting that from.
Yeah.
No, they wanted to see the deals, the Spotify deals and the shit that he did for his network and for his other 30-some employees.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt that it's like you don't bring nothing to the table besides when you do show up, and sometimes, like they say, more is late. I drag them in, they talk about this shit on the show for
They
years.
make fun of each other.
Started
for this shit.
Patreon and more like I can't make it. Or, you know what I'm saying? And even with that, I was like, that's weird to me.
But that
You know what I'm
goes
saying?
back to if y'all want to go back to the clip, is Joe gets equity with Patreon deal.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that, I told you they was looking uncomfortable when he was talking about it because that deal doesn't have nothing to do with time.
them. Yeah. But that's
So
that's
they
their
now
fault.
they looking at it like, damn, so you gonna have, regardless if me and more don't make it to Patreon shoots, you still gonna have Joe Budden podcast episodes up there?
Yes.
Yes. Because it's the Joe Budden podcast with Rory and more.
Rory and more. Yeah.
That's it. Y'all here, you featured.
And
You're
when I'm
featured.
saying, create your own show or come with what else do you guys got, and y'all don't have nothing.
And he
Or,
goes and then you
y'all
watch the
don't-
link I
y'all-
gave.
Yeah.
And
Y'all
that's
don't
what he
want to
said.
feed into the shit that I have because of y'all industry ties and all this extra shit. It kind of dilutes what I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to tell more, start a clothing podcast,
yeah.
this and
I
that.
was like, what?
Or do our merch. Why you don't do our merch?
Right.
Just take that in your own lane and go do it. Like, what I'm gonna say if you come up to me like, yo, this is what I did.
Especially when you see the following and the support that the platform gets. and that people fuck with your fashion, like, and you got ties. Your brother, come on, like, so I understood it. I understand Joe. The only thing I ain't like was when he was like, it's none of your business. But I get that now more when he explains it and what they was trying to see. They was giving it to you like bleak, like
Cause now you showing me something different. You sit there, right, with your cool demeanor, and I'm not throwing no shade on Rory and Mo because I like the podcast how it was.
You too?
I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit there and say that I'm talking. I don't give a fuck about contracts, but you go and sign a contract. Why go sign a contract then?
You're a pop star. I don't got no contract.
Yeah, just do the shit off the strength, and you gonna be getting paid off the strength anyways. You know what I'm saying?
And
if y'all friends like
they brought their own lawyers then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Even Ian, but you listen to what Ian is saying on this shit. It's like
they wanted a set number. We can't give you a set number for something that fluctuates all the time. So we came up with a round number and all this extra stuff for them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to have Rory and Maul's name on the title.
Mm-hmm.
They just want Joe Buttons. He's the talent. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that makes the wheel turn. So
Ian said, yo, even when Joe gave them pay raise, I knew that was a bad idea. He said, I knew it was a bad idea because it would make people resist the thought of black people. It would make them like suspect or be like, oh, if this, giving this, then you must be greedy,
Yeah, then it gets deeper when now I still feel the same way I feel about him, but I feel like he's right in this situation at academics.
He went in on niggas, bro.
Yeah, he gave them a funeral service and all that.
Yeah.
He be calling them Mealy Moore.
Mealy Moore.
And Rory, but like you can't go to his crib, bro. What you going to his crib for? That's a threat. You threatening me. You know what I'm saying? So
you risking the potential of future deals.
Yeah, like so you got people.
I ain't gonna talk about it. He said, I got cameras at my crib.
He showed the card and all that he left in the mailbox. It said Happy Boss Day or some shit like that. So you can't be doing shit like that. You know what I'm
I just ain't like people. Well, I want to say I don't like when people just move to assumptions without having the correct information or shit.
Yeah.
Joe wasn't wrong in this at all. He even tried to salvage it.
Yeah.
And even with salvaging it, it got worse. And that's why I was saying I think he should just kept icing his. Because that started to get better and more comfortable. I was feeling that and I started to hate ice. Which worked, because it's like...
You gotta have that mesh. Yeah,
right.
Where you like somebody or you don't like somebody on the show, but you like the content.
Yes,
you know
exactly. It made me want to like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then it's just cool, he make you funny nigga. But, I used to say some cool things, but I ain't like his music and show takes. Like, he said the wife was trash or something.
No, he said he ain't like the last few episodes of
Snowfall. Yeah, I'm on fire.
But, I don't think Joe was wrong. I think they just wrong for how they going about it, but I think, they not wrong. I think they wrong for how they went about it. You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning. If y'all wanted it to be business and y'all knew that this was going to go somewhere, y'all should have treated it as that. And that's what Maul said.
Even when he's giving you the alley-oop to when you don't take it.
And that's what Maul said in the first episode when they came back. I'll take that on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, not letting it be known when I wanted it to be known.
Yeah.
And now I'm saying something, and now everybody looking at me like, but you ain't never had that concern before.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying?
For years.
Yeah, so you can't do that. You can't. Now y'all making yourselves look contradict. You contradict
Make yourself look crazy.
Yeah. So.
You make yourself look crazy. And then you try to say, I'm all about respect. It ain't about the money. So why you asking about... And that's why I was like,
but then that
Joe was just letting him talk.
Again, this is why it's so convoluted.
He's like, yo, y'all get y'all off because I've been here doing.
Yeah, that's Rory's deal. He's trying to look at the papers. More thing is, you can't just fire him, so I'm staying on the loyalty side. He don't really care about the money and all that. He just saying loyalty shit. But that's what's fucking with Joe. Like, bro, how you not being loyal to me? I don't understand what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have not known him that long, bro.
Yeah.
And I understand that part, but damn, it's me, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He trying to violate me.
Word.
Told about it had. See, then he said niggas pulling up, and you talking about niggas gonna get their hands. I'm like inviting niggas to their hands, and then niggas pulling up like, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
so you create a whole different type of energy to the podcast.
Yeah.
Joe isn't wrong, man. He should have been fired him. And if he's wrong about anything, it's allowing that friendship to be blurred with business. And that's the shit I was talking about. Maybe he allowed them to feel like
He did.
like Ack was saying, he allowed them to feel like they were bosses. That's the shit I was saying. I was like, I don't think so, because I've been watching this shit for years and I never seen it become the Joe Budden podcast with Rory and Moore. I never seen that title in there ever. It went from the Joe Budden podcast to the JP N.
Nah, it definitely had with Rory.
When?
Most of the time. For like the last 3-4 years, bro. Just go look at a few past episodes.
I know, it must have been very tiny.
I mean, it's right there. It's right under the shit. It's right under the Joe Budden podcast, and it says with Rory and Moore. But again, that's because he wants it that way. They don't want, like, anybody that's doing business with him don't want y'all name on the title because they want the Joe Budden podcast. Nobody know who Rory and Moore is, you know what I'm saying? So
Was watching it before them niggas.
yeah. So what you think? You think he gonna keep doing?
What, the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna stop?
I mean, obviously he's still doing episodes on Patreon, but I'm saying if he gonna do shit on YouTube again, as in that format, you know what I'm saying?
You have to see.
It's been like 2 weeks now.
A week. Because remember he went on vacation. That was last Saturday.
So, yeah, that was like the story of the week right there. Everybody was on that shit.
You'll never be the same, man.
Nigga Joe said we had a hell of a run.
I'm trying to find a new show I'm watching now. I've been watching Star Stupid Ass lately. These niggas done fucked me up, man. I ain't had nothing to watch this morning.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Westbrook passed all time triple doubles.
It's a fact. My son is the GOAT.
You know what I'm saying? Tim Tebow's on the Jaguars roster. What the fuck is that about?
I thought about it like they was gonna use him how New Orleans used Taysom Hill,
Yeah.
but in a fullback type of.
Oh, so why
Right.
Colin Kaepernick not back?
Because.
Racist.
Well, how does that even compare?
I don't know. They both used to take a knee. Oh, he was praying. I thought.
How does that compare?
They both wore number 7.
Tim Tebow is the size of a linebacker.
I'm just saying, why is he getting a chance to be back in the league?
The coach is his head coach in
He
college.
didn't play football in 9 years.
The coach is his head coach in college.
He was just playing
Who
baseball.
says that's the greatest football player he ever coached?
Bleeding. We don't got no more time after this.
That's his man. That's why I'm like, how does this compare? You don't know why he's there? Urban Meyer is the
I
coach.
don't know why he
Not
did
you.
it, but it's just annoying. Like,
Why would they sign
and you know, Tim
Kaepernick?
Tebow was my man.
Who's signing Kaepernick to do what? Play quarterback? QB?
He's gonna throw the ball though.
Who?
Tim Tebow.
He might throw the ball like 15 times.
Really?
Short, think and dunk.
He's still gonna be getting the pass.
What? Where's Colin Kaepernick playing quarterback, bro?
Right, excuse the background noise. We about to get out of here.
Where? Answer me that for me, y'all.
No. I don't know.
Niggas is asking why you're not in the league. They just want him to sit on the bench.
I don't think he should even take somebody's spot like that. That's a spot that somebody would really die for. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tebow.
The tight end?
Yeah.
Jaguars tight end is trash.
But he's not a tight end, bro.
They're not gonna use him as a tight end.
So who the fuck is Trevor Lawrence throwing to? Every rookie quarterback needs a safety blanket, and the safety blanket should be the tight end. So you should have a nice tight end. So you got Tim Tebow.
They got another tight end.
I'm not gonna go too deep into it right now.
It's the Jaguars, bro. Come on.
Your man Drake and Artist of the Decade.
Rightfully so, because Kendrick dropped the ball.
So for Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. Unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly, respectfully.